Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here and welcome back to Finding Paradise. Still not feeling great, not over this infection, but I really do want to complete this game. I actually don't know how much I remember of it because I've not played in a couple of weeks now, I don't think, but nevertheless, we shall push on. Okay, so it's in here now. This wasn't here before. May not be doing many voices with my voice still as it is. In fact, we may be talking a bit less than usual, just period. Oh, okay, so are we saying Eva's here? I think we got kind of a hint in the last episode that Eva was around again. See, I don't see her. There's another Colin. Outside then? The only place left. Still got the detritus there. Oh, there you are. Eva, there you are. Hey. Where have you been? I've been looking everywhere for you. Did you see Faye around here? Don't worry, I took care of her. Already? What did you do? Oh, and, sorry about the mess here. I probably should have cleaned it up. You know, I've been thinking that we should just leave. I don't think this is Eva. Wait, what? The patient clearly doesn't want us here. We should respect his wishes. What are you talking about? The patients don't always know what they really want. You, of all people, should know. Wait a minute. Aw. I guess it's no use. I should know by now. You aren't just gonna leave. I really don't know what to do anymore. But I have to keep going. Even if it just stalls you. Stalls us until he dies? What? Is that a rift to hell? Okay, wait. Hold on just a minute. Or suck us into the Hellgate. So was it just her imitating Ava that we saw or sensed? Wow, these clouds sure aren't as fluffy as they look. Hello, Fayeth. But this is where your trespassing ends. This has gone on for long enough. Okay. Maybe I'll be a bit better at this, since it doesn't actually require manual dexterity. Attack? Tornado punch? Armageddon kick? Shoe? Tornado punch? Did some damage. Okay. So can we heal at all? Armageddon kick? That looked like it did a little bit more damage than the tornado punch did. Attack? Shoe? Okay, so shoe does next to nothing. We probably shouldn't use that. You know, for an imaginary character, your attacks are kind of vanilla. Armageddon kick, since that seemed to do the most damage. Of course, we are dying Rudog? I could really use some help. You know what? I have a sneaking suspicion the shoe isn't actually for attacking. Sorry there, voice kinda broke. What the? Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Rudog has joined the party. Is Rudog a healer? Alright. So these seem to be attacks. Is this a heal? Compliment? Yeah, it is. Awesome. So we got a pocket healer. That should allow us to win this. Question Rudog? Not sure what that's going to do. Let's try. The imaginary dog is questioned and ceases to exist. Oh. Great! Damn it. Well, at least he's back on her side, so we should be able to steal him again with the shoe, right? Yeah, good. Good, good, good. At least that mistake didn't cost us this combat. Heal us, please, sir. Armageddon kick. I think we can afford to let Rudog attack. Let's try nose laser. Oh, he does some damage too. Alright, think we can just keep attacking for now. Haven't seen her do any attacks that can do our health and damage yet. Let's try Rocket Dog. Well, that was an awesome way to win. Well, that was a hoot. I beg to differ. Aw, shoot, Rudog's still up there. I forgot to thank him. But why did he help me? Shouldn't y'all made-up beings act in unison of Colin's subconsciousness? Maybe even Colin himself isn't always so sure of what he wants, but so what? With all that you tempt him with, it's no surprise that he got lost. That's okay, though. He may not know what he wants, but I know what he needs. Look, you may be a part of his mind, but clearly you don't speak for his entirety. Could it be that you're wrong? I mean, no offense, but aren't you much more than an incomplete copy of Colin back there? In fact, I'm not even sure if there's a point in talking to you right now. After all, you're just an ethereal figment of his imagination that never even existed. Again, I don't think you're on the proper thread there to convince her. Perhaps so, but is that any different from what you're here to do? Eva. The real Eva this time, good. Hey, sorry, I had to head out for a moment there. She's all in Colin's head, by the way. Yeah, we figured that out. I'm intimately familiar with that fact by now. But what are you doing? You just bailed out on me. Ooh, nice shield. I was out administering sedatives to curb Colin's brain activity. So that's why she got vulnerable. Gotcha. Not sure how his mental process could override us, but it was getting out of hand. So that wasn't a Christmas miracle after all. It took a while to work out the dosage, as we still need his brain functioning. Seems like it's working though. The effect should be sinking in more now. Oh, don't hurt Roo Dog. Wow. Just what have you been dealing with over here? Don't ask. Ooh. Nice one, Ava. What the heck is that? Just some new code Roxy sent me. She said she saw issues with the machine earlier and knew we'd be in trouble. Yeah, about that. Wrote a patch in the car while Rob was driving, apparently. Psst, show off. Did she say anything else about the machine? Aside from you doing a crappy job with the self-repairs? No, not like there was much time to talk. Actually, I'm still not sure if Colin is stable enough for this to work yet. Is that a Pokeball? Oh, she broke out. Seems like the sedatives still need to sink in a bit more. This isn't good. We don't have the time to wait around anymore. Actually, let me try something. You just wait here, 'cause, she might come back this way. Do we have to go do the battles again? Am I going to actually have to complete those? Hey, hold on a minute. It's only a matter of time now, isn't it? I might not be able to beat you, but don't count on my compliance. No, I'm not here to... Actually, wait. Wow, it worked. So you're the end boss now instead of her? What, now you're bringing me here to get back at me for earlier? No, I brought you here for privacy. This place should be off the record, even from Ava. Uh-huh. And what do you want? Your cooperation. I thought we went over that already. Well, maybe he has the vocabulary now to not piss you off and convince you that this is for the best. Sure, but now I have something to offer you in return. What can you possibly offer me? Something mutually beneficial, actually. And even if you don't care for it, I have a feeling that Colin would. Are we not going to get to see what he offers? Sort of kept into the dark until later? How'd it go? She never came back this way. Well. You got the memory link. How? Pure talent. Rox has her tricks, and I have mine. Okay, no need to overcompensate. Are we good to go then? Yeah, she won't be bothering us any longer. Not that she'd be able to anyway with the sedative sinking in. Well, that effect is only temporary. We have little time as it is. Come on, let's move already, while we still can. Oh, I have control again? So, was this the memento? I've forgotten. Guess it's not exactly a journal after all. Yeah, and I still haven't got to look at the one in the real world and use heat to reveal the invisible ink. Or are we just exiting out through one of the columns. Okay. Was it the hibiscus then? Was that the memory link? Or the memento? Sheesh, are they just spreading hibiscus everywhere? Yeah, it sure is. Okay, good. Let's motivate. Alright. So we're going to have to create the thing, since there are none. So there's one. What happens if we just do this for a bit? Okay. Can't move you up. Move you over. Don't think we can actually get one in under you, though. Unless... There we go. Good deal. Alright. We've spent enough time trying to get through here. Let's actually do it. Oh, hello, ghost plane. Well, let's go and see what we find at the vortex of all of this. I have a guess. Her home? Or is the vortex where she ceased to appear to him? Hello, prop plane. What's behind? Oh, you got the cello case. Didn't exactly stick that soft field landing, huh? Oh, this is where the grass strip. Gotcha, where they were going to land. Not like I had much practice on an actual grass strip. Is that it? Okay. So, you think this is a case of schizophrenia? Well, with that, the patient usually has trouble actively distinguishing delusion from reality. Not always, though. But in this case, I get the feeling that he's actually well aware of it, which is why he never talked to her when other people were around. Still can't say for certain, but I'm leaning toward some kind of defensive mechanism instead. The more curious question is how she's able to materialize here so vividly. Also, another thing is, I think most cases of schizophrenia onset in late 20s, early 30s. I don't even know if there are any cases of younger schizophrenics like children schizophrenics, so maybe it's a PTSD thing? That being said, could she still hear us? Don't know about that, but this should be just a normal memory playback now. Normal memories, huh? So that means we should motivate? What you waiting for? Come on. Haven't you ever heard of the phrase, stop and smell the roses? There are flowers on top of the hill too, you know. I'll race you there. This is the same hill where they played music on top, right? Yeah, there they are. Hey, I was thinking, it's a little windy today. Maybe we should come back some other time instead. Oh, don't be such a downer. We're practically already there. Hey, remember when we played Catch Me If You Can? The wind? It wasn't there a moment ago. Is this more interference from Faye? Thought the implication was that she agreed to whatever that Neil suggested, but maybe not. Okay, what is the matter now? Let's just rest here for a while. Again, you barely walked any steps. Hey, I'm the one who has to carry this thing uphill. Oh, I just thought you would have gotten stronger by now, that's all. The cello got bigger too, you know. Just come and sit here with me for a bit, will ya? Do you remember the first time we came here? Which first time? The second one, I guess. The one where I tried to race you up the hill. Oh yeah, that was a dumb move. You sure were excited to take me up there, though. Yeah, it had been a while since I took anyone there. It's still one of my favorite places. I've always liked how it overlooked the city. It really has been a while, hasn't it? I rather miss going there. So why are you hesitating? We're mere steps away from there, you know. Why are you stopping every step along the way? Stop kidding yourself, Colin. You're not tired and it's not the wind. He's going to ask her to go away. We've already come so far. You know as well as I what we have to do. Or he doesn't want her to go away even though he knows she has to. Yep. I mean, in all honesty, she was good for him. She was the motivation to do what he did with his life. The first time we came here. That was the first time I accompanied you to play the scales too, wasn't it? Yeah, it helped. It still does, actually. Well, no one likes to practice scales alone. But you could never actually hear what I was playing, could you? I don't know, I think he could. Otherwise we couldn't have heard it, right? Or maybe that's her memories. It's complicated, isn't it? It's nice up here today. It always is. You don't have to leave anymore. I can fly now. Wherever you go, I can go with you. You really are stubborn, aren't you? Don't you think you're getting a bit too old for me to stay? Is it going to turn out that she's some sort of magical thing, like a fairy that stays with kids? People would laugh at you if they knew. They can laugh all they want. I don't care. Cello Cloud. You made me who I am today. I learned to fly because of you. I kept on playing the cello because of you. You taught me to practice the scales. No, Colin. I can't teach you anything you don't know, nor can I make you do anything you don't want. Maybe all you really wanted was for someone to be there. Even if it was just someone like me. I know it's mesmerizing here, Colin. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? Sometimes stepping out of this little world we've made is the only way to notice and appreciate all the beautiful things around you. I just don't want to be alone. Sure, if I go, you'll be alone at times, and even when you don't want to be. But that's all a part of growing up. It's all a part of life. It's what makes fleeting moments with loved ones treasured, and our memories precious. It's also what drives you to seek out what you wouldn't find if you just stayed here with me. There's a lot out there just waiting for you, Colin. I can't promise it'll always be good, but I know you won't find all you need living only in these pages of ours. You brought me into this world. I won't forget that. And while some things are meant to stay, some are only meant to carry you so far. In my own way, you know, I will always be there to protect you. And whatever comes, if it's something we could do, then it's something you could do. What do you say, Colin? Are you ready? I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for it to end. I don't care what you are or aren't. You were my first real friend. Hey, this doesn't have to be the end for us. One day you might look back and realize how fast this precious life has passed you by. And on that day, I'll come back once more. We'll talk like how we used to talk. You'll tell me about your day. No, about your life. That's what we have to do. We have to make her a part of his entire life. That's what he's missed. You'll tell me about what a happy life you've had and all the nice memories you've made. I might not have such a happy life, you know. You're such a downer, you know that. Have a little faith in yourself, Colin. Of course you will. I know you will. It may take a long time and it may take a lot of work and effort. But when that day comes, I know you'll have lots of happy memories to share. It's almost time. How much have you written in that book by now? You've replaced its pages so many times, huh? I must talk a lot. Sorry about that. But now that I'm going, perhaps you could finally spare some more pages for other things. It's your book. You don't have to always write about me anymore. But what if that's what he wants to write about? It's just like life, right? Same book, filled with all kinds of different pages as it should be. Take care of yourself, all right? Hey, I still haven't said goodbye yet. You already have, Colin. A long, long time ago. The wings, is she the embodiment of that bird that he talked about? What? She never came back, did she? Guess not. I wonder if she's a cause or an effect. As in, do you think Colin's unhappy because she never came back again? If Colin only wanted to see her again, I doubt he would have needed to call us. Yeah. So perhaps her absence at the end meant that he was already unhappy by then? Back to square one. I don't know, I think you're onto something. Oh, we're running out of time. This place is destabilizing again. We don't have much time left. Let's move. We have to make do with what we have. Alright, I don't know how much longer's left with the game, but my voice is starting to depart again, so we have to call it here. Hopefully the next episode isn't super short because the game ends, but there's not a lot that I can do about it fighting with this as I am. But thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments, and by leaving a like below, it really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.